Hi, and welcome to this first video in a series of a few videos where I'll be showing the Procedural Planet asset for Unity. In this first video, I'll just show you briefly how to get started, and then I'll cover the topics in more depth in future videos. If you just imported Procedural Planets asset, you will have a folder structure with the root called Procedural Planets. And this is recording using the alpha version of the asset, so if you're looking at this at a later stage, it might look different for you. Let's create a new scene. This is a blank default Unity scene, and the easiest way to get started is just by expanding the prefabs subfolder and by dragging the Procedural Planet Manager into your hierarchy. This is a required component, and I'll go more in depth on that one in the next video, but for now, let's just make sure that it exists in the scene. And to create your very first planet, we can just click on this Create Random Planet button in the inspector for the manager. As you can see, it turned out to be black at the moment, and it'll also throw a warning down here saying that there is no local star in the scene. And that's because the planets are not lit using the default lighting system in Unity, like a directional light or a point light. So instead, we operate by using the local star prefab. And that's a very simple component where it allows you to set the intensity and the ambient intensity of a planet, and also a star color if you wish. And this is also so it will not interfere with lighting within Unity, because we need to use this in a slightly different way. So again, that will be covered more in depth later on, but for now, let's just have the local star in the scene. And that's not actually a star itself, it's just acting as a star light. So let's position that in the scene here. And the next thing I want to do is probably just change this. Since this is a default scene, the main camera will render a default skybox. And just to keep it more space-like, let's change this setting to solid color and change it to black for now. And let's also move the main camera back a little bit. So basically that's how you create your very first planet, and in the next video I'll show you more in detail about the manager and what you can do in that one.